How to identify the cause of a press brake failing to bend. Hello everyone. During the operation of a press brake, we often encounter situations where after pressing the foot pedal, the press brake does not move downward, nor does it move upward. Today, we will introduce a method that can help you identify the cause when the press brake fails to bend. First, go to the control system interface. All control systems come with built-in diagnostic functions. This is the Dell MD A53T control system. Now, first raise the Y-axis upward. Use the foot pedal switch to raise the Y-axis to its top position. Under normal circumstances, bending requires pressing down the foot pedal for the ram to move downward to perform the bending operation. In the upper right corner of the system interface, you can see a status indicator. The current status position is 1. Position 1 means the machine is in a stop position, indicating that no bending operation is being executed. Suppose we press the foot pedal. The status will change from 1 to 2, and then sequentially change up to 6. 6 indicates the return stroke. 1 is stop, 2 is fast, down, 3 is bending, pressing, down, 4 is pressure holding, 5 is decompression, 6 is return. This is the complete bending process. If the foot pedal is pressed, but the ram does not move downward, and the status remains at 1, it means that the control system has not executed the downward bending command. At this point, the cause needs to be checked. First, click the magnifier macro. Open it to view the current position of the auxiliary axis. For example, when the actual value matches the program value, a blue indicator will light up, indicating that this axis is ready, including the R axis. The actual value must match the program value. The compensation axis for the work table must also match. Only after all auxiliary axes have reached their target positions can the press brake be started to execute the bending action. If any auxiliary axis, such as X-axis or R-axis, has not reached its target position and the press brake is started prematurely, the system will not perform the bending motion. Click the diagnostic interface to monitor the operation sequence of the press brake. If we press the foot pedal, pay attention to the Y closing indicator after pressing. The Y closing indicator light will turn on. This indicates that the ram is moving downward for bending. The current status of the machine can be observed in the diagnostic interface. Now, extend the pressure holding time and set the time to 2 seconds. At this moment, we can clearly observe the current operation status and see how the bending is performed when the press brake becomes stuck or stops unexpectedly and there is no response after pressing the foot pedal. The status number displayed on the screen indicates the specific stage where a fault has occurred. Now we can see that our machine is currently in the stop position, and the system status number shown is 1. After stepping on the foot pedal, it will switch to fast down. Fast down corresponds to 2. Bending down corresponds to 3. Pressure holding corresponds to 4. 5 is decompression. 6 is return. This represents the complete bending cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If the machine fails to return, check which step the system status is stuck at. First, check whether the auxiliary axes have reached their target positions. Once all auxiliary axes are properly positioned, the press brake ram will then allow activation of the foot pedal to control the downward bending motion and carry out the complete bending sequence steps 1 through 6.